All right, welcome to the 2018 Canadian 15U, 17U Girls National Basketball Championships. Canada Basketball would like to welcome all teams from across the country to Fredericton, New Brunswick here at the Richard J. Currie Centre. We are looking forward to an exciting 6 days of competition as we showcase Canada's future basketball stars. Should be an exciting matchup here, the second game of the day between British Columbia and Prince Edward Island. My name is Fred Connors. I am joined by Mark Forward. Should be an interesting game here. We're looking at a lot of size and experience here from the British Columbia squad. I've seen Prince Edward Island twice this summer play. Scrappy bunch, can shoot the three. They'll definitely get out and compete, but should be an interesting game of basketball, Mark.
Well, maybe BC is still on BC time, and so it's in the middle of the night, so maybe PEI can jump on that and hope to get a good strong start here and not be intimidated.
Well, it is a good point you make, Mark, because those teams that travel from out west that have to come here, jet lag factors, and these early morning games, there's not a lot of time for them to get into the flow, and you know, I'm sure if you called some people out west right now, they're probably still sleeping and have their alarm clock set just to get up for this game. So there is an opportunity for PEI to jump on that, and like we saw in the last game, once you get some momentum, you never know what's going to happen in these games. So
yeah, one game in one quarter, and you know, get off to a good start, like I said, and settle into the game. But definitely a size disadvantage here. I was, as you mentioned, you saw PEI play a couple times. I watched them play over in their tournament, and Red Rock. They can shoot the ball, so that'll be interesting to see if they can settle in and focus on the shooting and get some points on the board there, because they're going to have a tough time inside. Yeah,
it's going to be interesting to see what BC does to disrupt that. Not usually a team that wants to get out and pressure, but we'll see how it goes today. Moving the ball here early, looking to pound the ball inside. Nice pass over the top. Nice catch and score. Number 15, Deanna Tushisher. Nice job there, catching the ball and finishing, squaring strong.
Well, that's the game plan, I would think.
Yeah, they look like they're going to want to run some high-low. That was definitely the action they wanted early there.
Well, this is, you know, when you look at the benches too, I mean, PEI's only got 10 players, and British Columbia's got a province full of them over there. So it's going to be a tough day for PEI. But you know, let's see their grit.
Nice high post catch there. They were looking for a little high-low action themselves. Moving the ball. Shot clock's running down.
Both teams open up man-to-man.
Yeah. Looks like it's going to be an out-of-bounds call. Shot clock was down low. I don't know if they were going to get anything quality out of that as it was, but BC's basketball. Both teams, like you said, opening up man early. We'll see how long PEI stays with that. We did see a lot of zone from them this summer, so we'll see if they drop back into that. But BC will play a little bit more of a deliberate game. A little high screen. Chin screen actually.
Dribble.
Yeah, trying to screen her with a dead ball is tough. Nice job there. Oh, that's a nice pass.
It's just penetration. You got to come and help, and you know, it makes you vulnerable.
Yeah, nice job of using their length there too to pass over the top.
Two fairly easy buckets by BC.
Yeah. That's like we saw in the last game. Both teams are having a hard time scoring, but BC now 2 for 2 with a made free throw. They're looking like they're feeling a little bit comfortable here early. So, see, PEI's going to do something to disrupt here and try to get a little bit of a flow going.
At a high screen, and looking at a high screen roll early, and then into just a motion offense, and then take advantage of the mismatches down low.
There's your turnover for PEI, getting out and running. Nice job getting the ball inside.
Looking to.
Well, it's the right idea.
Yeah, they're overplaying them, so you gotta make them feel some backdoor cuts.
Yeah. Quick subs here for BC. Number 22, Jessica Clark, entering the game.
Yeah, real quick.
Yeah. Subbing in for Tashur.
Yeah, just setting that back screen there, trying to get some switches on the guard
That's
post.
a pretty comfortable look there. Nice job, BC, getting to that offensive glass. Shot clock is down. Another look here for BC for 3. Another offensive rebound. Can't get it to finish, though.
Good D. Good rotation over.
Yeah. Yeah, good activity there, though. Good activity from BC getting on the glass. That was Kennedy Dickey. A couple of good looks. She looks a little frustrated with herself for missing, but good job getting to the glass, staying active. There's a high screen here from PEI, trying to free some action up. McMillan Metawabin. Nice pass out to the corner. I'd like to see a little bit more steam on that pass, Mark.
Yeah, no, it's the right pass.
Yeah. Nice take.
Good take.
Yeah, that's a good job. See, and that's important to do, Mark. When you're playing against size, a lot of people start to back off and get concerned about it. And that's when size plays the biggest factor. But nice job there of attacking the size, drawing some contact, getting to the line.
Now there you go. They're on the board.
Yeah, they're on the board. They're in the tournament.
They are in the tournament.
They are in the tournament. It is now official.
Yeah.
Nice attack baseline.
Travel.
Yeah.
Good call.
Yeah. Good call. Good pickup. That was nice defense. Really nice defense there by Devin Lawler. Did a nice job shutting down the baseline.
Find a lot of driving and picking that ball up sometimes, and it's like you still can keep going. Nice take.
Nice take by Dodd. Yeah, that's a really nice take. Good job rotating over. Whoever is being defended there has to get out and present herself. Give Dodd a target. Oh, nice action. Good D. Good hands. Oh, BC getting out and running. That was a nice pass.
Yep.
Nice pass. Way to get out and run their lanes. BC's, they don't mind getting out, scoring a couple easy ones. Feel good. There's Lawler. Under a little bit of trouble. BC getting out and trapping early.
Again,
Very
picking that
aggressive.
dribble up when, that's what it leads to.
And there's a quick timeout here by PEI. They don't like that.
You might as well play for them when you're picking the dribble up like that. And
yeah.
It's just frustrating to watch as a coach.
Yeah, if you're going to pick it up, you have to know where you're going with it before you pick it up. You can't be pick it up and then decide. You get into too much trouble that way. But nice job there by BC getting out, trapping that wing, and then running that third rotation right to the top, right into that gap. And PEI has to see that coming. I mean, if they can get it through that rotation, there could be points on the other side. But
it's thin back there. If they, like you said, it's hard to make those passes with so many bodies coming at you. But if you can, you've got to attack and you can get some easy baskets.
Yeah. And there's also the adjustment of dealing with the length. I mean, you're talking about a BC squad with 6'3", 6'6", 6'1", 6'3". Like that's length on the perimeter that you probably haven't seen here if you're PEI. So, that's a lot of length and a lot of size and a lot of athletic ability.
I think both of us would like to have a couple
I'll take
of those
that.
6-footers.
Yes, that would be nice. Yes. Listen, I'm happy with 5'10" and a high ponytail.
Yeah, it's hard to find on the East Coast sometimes.
You're right. You are right.
All right, back out of the timeout. 9-1 BC. Let's see what PEI does. Let's just settle down a little bit. Yeah.
Nice job on D, but again, looking to move the ball when you don't need to at that point, right? Like there was more of an attack lane there. Ooh.
Yeah, it looked.
Yeah. Nice ball movement there by BC, but nice rotation by PEI. Did a really good job of staying with their player, not over-rotating. Looking for a dribble handoff. There's that double.
Yeah, back-to-back turnovers, though.
Yeah.
I mean, sorry, not back-to-back, but exchanging turnovers.
Well, PEI are going to have to find a way to score a little bit in transition, get out and try to find some easy baskets that way. They're going to have a hard time dealing with the length of BC right now, but nice job here by Dodd, attacking, drawing some help. Lawler's going to have to put one up over some height here. Shot clock's down. Off goes BC.
Yeah.
Big's doing a nice job. Yeah. Big's doing a nice job getting to the rim. Good defense there. Good transition defense by PEI.
Oh,
and she's out of bounds. That was really nice transition defense by PEI. Did a nice job settling in, picking up.
They don't look intimidated so much as it's just so much length, and you know, when you're not practicing against that, and all of a sudden as you know, you get into these tournaments and you start seeing it, it's like, oof.
Well, and this is kind of the adjustment period, that first quarter, and get a feel for, okay, I can handle this. That's Plagenhoff's look. That's too bad that doesn't go down. She's definitely a kid that can hit that shot. That's a good look for her.
That's too bad. You would have liked to see that one go in for them.
Well, that's the ones that we talk about with the, hey, we belong here, we can feel good here, these are shots I can hit, and start to feel comfortable. That's all they need is one to go down. Well, we saw in the last game, all of a sudden Nova Scotia starts hitting shots and the rim got a little bit bigger, so nice job on the screen and roll. That's a really nice job getting in there and battling.
That 15 is big, and then you look across the block and it's 14's there, and she's what, 6'6", listed 6'6"?
6 listed as 6'6", yeah.
Wow.
So I mean, like, you look at the rotation. That was a great rotation by PEI, getting over there, sending a third player on the screen and roll. But then the guard that's coming over, nice job here by Lily to attack. Nice. That's too bad that doesn't go down. But Lauren Lilly is the player that comes over to rotate at 5'8", and she's rotating to the 6'6" kid, right? So your rotation is correct, but you got to grow.
Wow. No one near her on that one.
No, she could have been 5'6" there.
She padded a few stats in that one.
Yeah. Oh, McMillan Metawabin. That's not a bad look.
No.
That's not a bad look. Good release on her shot. They're going to have to step up and stop the ball. There's a transition 3. Nice look. They look comfortable shooting that. Here comes Dodd. Dodd bringing some pace. Nice job by BC to shut that down.
I think with this length, if you're open and you got a good look and it's makeable, you need to take it.
Well, that's it. And it puts a lot of pressure on your shooters, right? Because then all of a sudden you got to make those shots, right? That's a real nice job of defense there by Atkins. Great job coming over half. Great job late in that rotation. Very athletic. Great long arms. Very, very good hands. BC's backing up a little bit.
PEI's done a fairly good job in the half court, but you know they've just given up too many easy ones in the transition right now.
Nice take by Plagenhoff. That was a great take. Yeah.
That was like a slow-mo layup, but
nice footwork. Yeah.
Well, it took the timing off the shot blocker.
It definitely did. Yeah. Yeah. She swung twice and she still hadn't shot it yet.
I was wondering if PEI worked on their moves against shot blockers.
Yeah. But I mean, there's nice pick and pop there, and then the popper is 6'1". Comfortable shooting that 3. So these are adjustments that PEI are going to have to make as they get as they move on through the game. But got a little happy with her feet there, but got away with it. Nice look. That's a good shot.
And good follow.
Didn't go down. Yeah. BC getting out with some pace again. Out to Atkins.
Next that one-hand layup.
Yeah. Oh, didn't go down.
Interesting.
Yeah. Oh, there's Dodd over half. Moves the ball over to Plagenhoff.
They're doing a good job of handling that full court pressure, but then they just get in that half court, and that's what's killing them right now.
Yeah. It's nice hands again by BC. Seems like they're trying to do a little bit of too much breakdown one-on-one instead of running some different action. If they get some dribble handoffs, some ball screening, something. But breaking these BC defenders down one-on-one could be an issue. There's a high post touch. That's a good way to break it down.
Yep.
Yeah.
Bring that big away from the rim.
Yep. Tough pass. Good hands. BC's going to put another one up there. 17-3 now. BC's really getting some nice momentum here. This is where it's tough as a coach. You've already used your timeout. You want to call another one, but you got a long way to go here in the second quarter. You don't want to panic. The dribble handoff is releasing that pressure, but they're not attacking off the dribble handoff. They're just dribble handing, and then it's the same threat, right? There's Atkins again. Very disruptive defender, Mark.
Yes, she has got 2 quick hand steals already.
Yeah.
And now she's into it.
Yeah.
She's looking for more already.
Yeah. There's Lauren Lilly. Nice penetrating pop. That's McMillan Metawabin. Just a little bit short on that jumper.
Off to the races.
Yeah. That's a nice decision to attack it.
Well, if BC's asleep, to my theory, I won't want to play them when they're awake.
No, they're looking really sharp early. That's Jenna Dick for 3.
And they're sharing the ball, and they're, you know.
Yeah.
They're just playing a complete game right now.
Yeah, 22-3 right now for BC. Minute 23 to go. But you're also seeing that last trip. A lot of the closeouts look fatigued by PEI, and they're working very hard to try to score, and it's taking its toll. And then you know, to boost your morale. Now here comes BC with 5 new players, right? Wholesale changes for BC, so they're just going to keep coming at them in waves. So
12. I think they've had 11 players in now, and it's the first quarter.
First quarter.
So, you know, they're all into it now.
Yeah.
They're awake and into it.
Yeah.
Well, and you know, PEI does look a little fatigued, but you don't realize the size and how much it wears you down.
Yeah.
Physically, you know.
Yeah. Nice job. That was a nice job rebounding the ball.
Yeah. Well, they're swarming it, though.
Nice and active. That's Abigail Hamline.
Good. Oh.
That's such active defense. But they're not sealing off. They're not sealing off that space to catch the basketball, right? They're running to the right spots, but they got to get active when they get there. Referee blows that down. Foul's going to be against PEI. It's going to be on 6, Hamline.
Letting them play, too.
Yeah, there hasn't been many whistles. It's been well officiated. And that's the other part of these tournaments, that when you get an official comes in, it's the national tournament, it's their first game. Yeah. Sometimes they get a little antsy too, and they get a little nervous, and they start blowing down some things early. So good job by this officiating crew of letting the girls play and being nice and confident in their decisions. So good job. 28 seconds left. PEI coming up the floor. There's a dribble handoff to Lawler. They had some action there, but the BC defense has settled right back in again.
No paint touches.
No. 5 seconds. They're going to have to force one over the top here. Tough. That's tough. That was tough. I thought they had some nice action here on the high post touch into the dribble handoff, but then when Lawler was going left, she stopped, and then the defense settled right in. So now you're trying to break that same defense down with 9 seconds left instead of, you know, having something action going to the second side. 6 seconds, BC looking to get to the rim. Foul and 1. Fouls on Lawler.
Really smart play by Team BC there, not touching the ball with basically 1 shot left at the end of the quarter, and basically picked it up and earned all 8 seconds to play with. And look, now you're at the line. Yeah,
that's Abatayo with a great take to the rim. 3.2, really heads up play. Loose ball. She going to get another one? No, almost did.
Good legs, good energy by BC.
Yeah, if you're BC, you can't be upset with that. Good energy. Everybody's touched the floor. Everybody's getting touches on the basketball. They feel like they got a good flow.
I think, you know, pretty safe to say points in the paint and points off turnover is the difference in this game. No live stats yet, but we're working on them.
They're still working on it. They're having some technical difficulties over there at the table, so the live stats aren't running out. Live stats, sorry, aren't running. But we're trying to figure that out for some reason. I'm sure they'll get that together. They got a lot of people working quite diligently on it. Don't forget that Canada Basketball is on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Join the Twitter conversation at CanBball using hashtag WeAreTeamCanada to share your basketball stories, pictures, and more. So Mark, if you want to share some stories or pictures, maybe from the cottage, there's your opportunity. Could be famous social media star. Mark forward.
No, I haven't really embraced that social media as much as you have, Fred.
That's all I've got, Mark. That's all I've got.
Well, this is a tough start for PEI, but you know, as a coach, you just turn that shot, that score clock over, and don't worry about that right now. Just worry about playing with good energy and support one another, get their heads up off the floor, and just keep battling. You know, it's a long week.
Well, you know,
it's a tough matchup for them too.
It is. It's a tough way to start the tournament off, and you know, you get into those situations where you got to think a little bit short term and how do I try to fix this and win this one, but also thinking long term of how do I build some momentum and what can I use here to help us play better throughout the week. So as a coach, you're always conflicted over there with what you're doing, and
It's unbelievable, the size.
I know.
You know, I know for those viewers that are watching online, like, you know, it might be easy to tell, but when you're down on floor level, it's real easy to tell.
Yeah.
It's amazing. I mean, they're giving up inches at pretty much every position on the floor right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they're versatile.
Well, you know, and the thing is, at the end of the day, the big game here after this for PEI is going to be the 8 o'clock game tonight against New Brunswick here on New Brunswick's home court. So they got to play 2 games in one day. They got to start the tournament off with BC. They have to turn around and play the host team that night. It's a rough day. It's a rough way to start off a national tournament for sure.
Now, it's my understanding some of the smaller provinces are able to carry an overaged player, 1 or 2.
I think it's 2. It may even be 3, I think.
I'll have to check that.
I'm not sure.
So that would be Newfoundland and PEI and the territories?
I don't know if the territories have a U17 team here. I know they definitely have a U15 team. They played this morning against Alberta down in Gym 2. Don't know the final result of that, but I know Alberta did win that.
Well, we'll check that out and follow up on it.
Yeah. I know for PEI, Plagenhoff, number 9 on the closeout right here. She would be an overage player. She's graduated. She has graduated. That's her with the ball right now. So BC still able to score pretty easily through the paint at this point. There's Dodd with a good look.
Get in.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
That is unfortunate.
That is unfortunate. That's a good look. She's a very good shooter. I've seen her play a couple times this summer. She normally shoots the ball well. That's just a really unfortunate bounce. You know, she shoots that same ball in 3 days when it's broken in. It might just be soft enough to fall for her, right?
Well, they're getting to the rim every time.
Yeah.
Oh, nice move.
Nice take. That's a nice job there by Plagenhoff getting to the rim. Nice job too by number 6 Hamline of knocking that ball loose coming off the glass to start that breakout. Nice D.
Yeah, good D.
No, she's playing active. She's competing. There we go. There's Lawler with the steal.
Give him a little energy here.
Yeah, keep going. That's it.
Oh, that's a foul, I thought.
Yeah. It's but I think that's the way that PEI has to play. There's no sense slowing it down and letting BC set up that defense. They're too long. Nice skip pass. Ball's moving. Well, Hemline really doing a nice job. She's got a lot of length to deal with down there. It's unfortunate when that ball, when you're 6'6" and the ball comes down by your knees, those little guards have to come up with that. You can't let the 6'6" girl bring it back up again. They got to dive on the floor. They got to come away with the balls that are below the hips for sure.
I'm really impressed with number 4 on BC, Gobile. Not sure how you pronounce that, but
yeah,
I really like her
sees the floor.
Wing attacks. She's getting to the paint and then she's just making good reads. Well, here comes some more height.
Yeah. Let's sub off the 6'6" girl for the 6'3" girl.
What a luxury.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know.
I've never done that before.
It's good though. No, PEI still battling though. You got to give them credit.
They're definitely a scrappy group. Well coached.
Yeah.
Katie Donahoe's a good coach. She's very passionate about the game. She works her team hard, teaches them how to play. Very competitive. So you know they're going to come out and they're going to scrap. 30-5 score right now. 7:35 to go in the first half.
Now, one thing about this game for PEI, you know, they may feel like it'll get a little easier for them, maybe just because of the size and
that's a great pass. Yeah, I mean that's it for sure. And we talk about getting your nerves out early in a national tournament, and maybe this place will be a little bit rocking tonight playing against Team New Brunswick. But I guarantee you that New Brunswick aren't running out the laundry list of 6'6" kids.
No.
So there'll be a different feel for them for sure.
Just struggling so much to even get a look.
Yeah, nice job there by Dodd.
Really get up in your comfort zone, don't they?
Yeah, they do. What they do is they get out in those gaps, and when you put the ball on the floor, they don't fully close the gaps off with their chest, but they get their feet and their hands in those dribbling lanes. And if you can't get through there, if you can't get through that gap and that space, then it's a turnover. And it seems like PEI are I think they got to do a little bit of one dribble, read that, and move it really quickly early to try to form bigger gaps on the second side. I think that could help a little bit, but again, there's so much length out there right now that they're dealing with. So, but there you go, 2 points for Dodd.
Yep.
She's got the ball to go in for her after a tough miss early. There's that nice high screen again.
And it's a nice high screen.
Yeah.
A big high screen.
Yes.
Oh.
That's tough. I actually thought Metawabin did a good job of boxing out.
Yeah.
She just got out-lengthed.
Yeah, be interested to see her wingspan to height.
Yeah. Good hustle here.
Good hustle by both teams.
Both teams, absolutely.
Yep.
Ball's moving here on the right side. Ooh. A little bit too happy with her feet there.
Traveling violation, it will be BC ball.
I thought they did a good job of when they were flashing to the high post of at least getting the ball moving a little bit. Like right now, everything's off the dribble penetration, and it's hard because,
to your point about gapping off and stunting and
yeah,
it's tough for them with the length on top of that.
Well,
nothing to the middle of the floor right now.
No, and because they're not able to break that first defender down, then they're really not drawing hard help, right? There's a good job by Dodd getting into the paint. A little off balance, but
meeting the trees.
Yes, yeah.
Oh, nice ball.
Nice ball handling there.
Oh,
hit to the head.
Yeah.
She'll go to the line. She looks like she's okay though. That's a good thing.
Nice dish.
Yeah, great pass. Good ball handling skills.
They certainly, I would think, would be one of the teams out here that are looking to medal.
Well, last year they had a difficult tournament. They didn't finish where they would want it to finish, I don't think. So they're probably coming here with a little bit of retribution in mind. So good release, doesn't go down. Nice outlet. Here comes Dodd over half. Moves it back to McMillan Metawabin. Nice job. She's done that a couple times. She does a nice job of attacking their height. That's it. You have to be fearless. Go in there and be aggressive.
Yeah, make the ref make a call, and he did. Now you got some shots to make it the line here.
Yeah, knock these down.
She's got a nice form on her shooting.
Yeah, she's got a nice touch. Locks McMillan Metawabin for 2 from the line. BC coming up, running a set. There's another little screen, rescreen. Pitch out to the corner. Nice defense, close that out well. Nice cut. Oh, this is good ball movement here by BC. Tough shot. And there's the 6-foot menace on the glass. She's active. She keeps the ball high. She's very skilled too. Nice cut. Oh, that's a nice cut. What a great pass.
Well, back to your point you made a couple minutes ago, like everything was on perimeter, and now they started to put the ball back to the middle of the floor and getting some back cuts off that. And,
yeah.
Their aggressive defense is going to give up something. That's what it's going to give up.
Yeah. Well, when you keep the ball, you can get it over to a side. Your length will play more. When you get the ball into the high post area, then there's a little bit more gaps because the ball is dead center in the middle of the floor. So it's just a little bit harder for the defense to spread out and lock down all of that space. So good job by PEI making a good adjustment here. Getting a little bit of a flow going. 35-10. They've hit double digits now. 5 minutes to go in the second quarter. There's a high screen and roll. That's a great pass. That's a great read and great pass. Nice job of battling. Good job there. Yeah. Riley Connolly getting in there and scrapping. Good job of battling by her.
Nice a lot of trips down the floor where BC's getting what they want, though.
Yeah.
Another deep touch.
Yeah.
And good. She didn't force it either. It was good.
No. Good attack, good shot, just doesn't fall down.
Yeah, good.
Flagging off. Nice job there of getting the ball on a breakout dribble and keeping contact with that defender. It's a nice job.
Foul return to BC number 1. Sophia Kramer, that's her first personal.
And that's going to be shots. Good job. That's a good job. If you can't be taller, you got to be more physical. It has to be one or the other, right? So nice job there by Plagenhoff of getting a nice rebound, getting out on a breakout dribble, keeping contact with the defender, and forcing the referee to make a call.
Well, PEI certainly feels like they've been to the line more than BC, but maybe without live stats, it's hard to tell. But
it is hard to tell. And my memory's shot. I can't remember what I said a minute and a half ago. So
they got to make them though. Here we go.
Yeah, that's 2 for 2. It's actually 4 for 4. They've hit the last 4, so good job of getting to the line.
Not a smart foul there by BC, though. You know, you're in the penalty and you're fouling that far from the basket.
Yeah. Ooh. Late rotation, but a tough miss there by PEI. I think Taylor Mitten would like to have that one back. But still, BC ball on the baseline. Atkins looking to inbound it out to Mitten. Ball's getting swung around. BC, there's their high ball screen again. Ooh, nice try. Right idea.
It's causing havoc.
Yeah.
They're big screens, and there's a lot of them. And, you know, the communication is there, but it's just causing mismatches.
Well, it's hard. If you go over it, then they're going to roll the big to the rim. If you switch it, they're going to roll the big to the rim. You rotate over to it with your 5'6" guard. They're rolling the big to the rim. Like it's tough. It is tough to defend.
Boom.
Nice look.
That was close.
Yeah, that was a nice look. Lauren Lilly takes the ball up the floor. Ball's
good hands, eh?
Yeah. Yeah.
Really active
Great
hands on the ball.
Yeah. Anytime that a PEI player has tried to cross over in front of a BC defender, the ball has been dislodged. Not always for steals, but it's always been disrupted. And it's really taking PEI out of their flow, especially where they're trying to do more dribble attack stuff.
But there, back to the middle again,
there's
right?
your high post touch. That's a good shot. That's a great look, yeah. There's your high post touch again. That's a nice job. Thing is with McMillan Metawabin, she is athletic and mobile. And, you know, that's what you're trying to take advantage of if you're PEI is trying to get the bigs out and trying to make them defend on the perimeter.
She's not intimidated either.
Nope.
I'll give her credit. She's
Absolutely not.
playing hard. She played a lot of minutes.
Yeah, she's gone after them. She's drawn some fouls, hit some jumpers.
Reset the shot clock here.
Referees don't like something up there.
Shot clock, I think 7.
They would like for that to be at
13.
That was important to stop the game for 19 seconds for 1 second on the shot clock.
Yeah, good eye. I had it at 7, so there you go.
Yeah. Oh, nice job.
Yep. There you go. She's competing down there. Give her credit.
Yeah, she is. Yeah. Nice active hands again by BC. But you're right. You're right. That's the leadership that you need to see if you're PEI. Like, you know, someone follow my lead. And it does seem like the team is starting to, okay, she's in there, she's battling, let's follow her. Screen across.
Boy, oh boy.
Just a little out of sync with their offense. Baseline touch. She's the high post again. That's a good look. That's too bad. Good look. It's the right shot to take.
Good hustle. Very good hustle. Earned herself another possession.
Yeah. Good job of not giving up on that. A lot of players, they get into mopey face when they miss a layup like that. They give up on the ball, and all they had to do is just keep scrapping, and that's what happened there. PEI gets the ball back, so good on them. Plagenhoff, nice take. Just a little strong. Yeah, it's the right idea.
Them shot blockers coming from the weak side can sort of make you look around.
You think a little bit too much, eh? Yeah.
BC's really, I think about how many inside and outside shots. Not that they have to shoot outside, but I've only taken, 4, maybe 5 outside shots this whole game.
Yeah, they hemmed them over on the sideline.
And again, you got 10 players, 12 players.
Yeah.
Size.
Nice job.
Good. That's I thought that was a double tip
Double
there,
tip.
but
Looked like it could have been. But nobody cares what I think.
that's why we're sitting over here.
That's right, yeah. Nobody in the right mind to give me a whistle.
Look at that, eh?
Yeah. Yeah. But I think that's a miscommunication because the coaches are all yelling hedge, 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 and the defender didn't hedge. So you don't have a whole lot of help behind the hedge because the hedge is supposed to take care of that. So, oh, nice screen and roll over to Lily. Oh, she got fouled. If she would have just flipped that up in the air, she might have got shots out of that, but looks like it's going to be a pass call. Nope, he's giving her two. Oh, it's bonus anyway, is it not? Yeah, it's bonus anyway. So, but good job getting in there, getting body contact.
Penalty.
It is penalty.
That was a nice take, that last take there by BC guard Sophia Kramer.
Nice release.
Just kept the dribble alive, didn't force anything, and just found that gap. Back to the foul line for PEI.
Yep, this is where they're going to have to score. Doesn't matter where you score from, Mark. You just got to score.
Yeah.
39-16. So really, after the big blast of a 20-point gap here that BC got, PEI have really scrapped and kept this game close after that. You know, it's been pretty even since that point. So there's that screen and roll again. That is causing PEI fits.
You know, if you're on weak side on that, I mean, really, they're just late.
Yeah.
If they're another step earlier, anticipating, they could even steal that
Steal
ball.
the pass. That's right.
Because they're looking for it.
Yeah.
Because they're getting it.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, like you said early on, they're adjusting to that height and that length and the size, but BC are running whatever they want to run. There's nothing disruptive that's really happening. So, you know, if they run, you know, the advantage is their speed if they don't have height. So, you know, I've yet to see a high screen roll and an over rotation for a steal that's forcing BC to throw it to the second side to a corner three or into the wing, right? So, you know, if you're getting hurt that way, like let's force them to hurt us this way to see if that is something that they can handle. So, but like you said, it's a step late. I'd rather be a
step late.
Yeah, I'd rather be a step early right at this point, right?
Yeah.
Nice ball moving, a little flare screen from the high post.
Outside jumper.
Yeah.
Take it.
Oh, nice hands. Good job.
Get off the sidelines.
Yeah.
There's a high post entry there. Nope.
Nice job. Nice look for Plagenhoff. That's too bad. Shot didn't go down. It's a good look. A little bit of travel there. Yeah.
Could be. Good recovery. Like that's another to add to your point there, where they take a bad shot or a rush shot and. She didn't give up on the play and forced the travel.
Yeah, just scrap and get it back.
Good on her. Good on her.
Yeah. 5-second call. That's unfortunate.
It was just to go to say it would have been nice to see a three-pointer here. And, get it to 22 and into the half with that one run. Yeah. Open the game.
Well, again, it'd be nice if we had live stats to know what the second quarter score was, because it's I bet you it's been a lot closer than what the score looks like up there. So 43-16 at this point. BC still having their way in the paint.
Well, to your point, they have not forced that ball to the other side of the court. It's been on that one side.
Yeah. That was a volleyball spike out of bounds. Jessica Clark got her hand on top of that ball, drove it through the floor. 16 seconds on the shot clock, minute and 7 to go. Lauren Lilly, that's a nice looking shot. Thought it was going down. Nice job getting it back.
I love their second effort, PEI.
Yeah, they're definitely scrapping. There's a nice skip.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice pass. Oh, that's great ball movement, Mark.
Awesome ball movement.
That is great ball movement.
Yeah.
Too bad that doesn't go down.
They deserved it.
Yeah, they deserved a better result for sure. Good ball movement. Nice D by Lily. Nice back cut.
No drop either.
No.
A little fatigue setting in here.
Looks like it, yeah.
PEI.
32 seconds ago. Nice job by Dodd getting that loose. Lily over to Mitten. Mitten back to Lily. 26 seconds to go. Plagenhoff calling for the ball. She gets it a little bit late, so she can't shoot it. Nice attack. Ball's knocked loose. It's going to be Prince Edward Island ball on the baseline. 20.4 to go.
Quick half.
Yeah, went by pretty quick. Did. Not a lot of whistles, not a lot of fouls.
No.
BC got into bonus, but nice pass. Oh, that's a great rotation there.
Great out of bounds set, great execution, and then length just erases it.
Length can trump a lot of good stuff, right? Good job. See what? That's a nice screen and roll. BC pick it up well. That's tough. You can't just lob one over the top, right? There's just too much length up there. Limb space, Mark. There's just too much limb space. Ball's inbounded, 17 seconds. Klagenhoff, nice job.
Knock that down for
Over
us.
to Mitten. That's a good look. Again, another offensive rebound. 8 seconds to go. Dodd has the ball up top with 6 to go. Nice penetration. And runs into it again. Just so much height and length in there. It's almost to the point where I would just say penetrate and pass. Penetrate the pass for a little while. Try to force them to have to rotate out, because penetrating to score at this point, there's too much length and there's too much of it. They're sending 2 people a lot of times to that ball, right? So it's almost like a triple team in there. But
well, and they're daring them to kick it out and shoot it. I haven't seen PEI knock down a shot.
Yeah.
We go back and go revisit that first half, and how many outside jumpers have you seen them hit?
Yeah, not a whole lot. I don't know if any.
Well,
I mean,
16 points, probably 12 of them from the foul line.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. Yeah.
Field goals have been few.
Yeah. Few and far between. But
So we've got a province of 4.6 million people up against a province of 146,000.
so they're not doing bad.
Not bad at all.
They're not doing bad. No,
I love their fight. I love their fight.
They're definitely scrapping. Like we said, Coach Donahoe was a scrappy player when she played, and she's going to teach her players how to play that way, and they're not going to give up. So they'll go into halftime and talk about some adjustments and see what they can have here coming out into the second half. And, maybe at this point, you hate to think this way, but maybe at this point they start thinking about, okay, how are we going to prepare to play well on this court tonight at 8:15? So a lot of things to think about. So
now, they would have played against each other already at a tournament.
I'm pretty sure they've seen each other once, if not twice, this summer. And I think New Brunswick has won both, but PEI, they shoot the ball better, which is what I'm finding surprising here. Like I said, I've seen them play a couple of times this summer, and they shot the ball well from the three-point line. But it's just the BC length is disrupting so much that it's hard for PEI to get those open looks, right? And then now that they are getting the open looks, hard to put them down because you're at a rhythm, right?
Yeah, little rush.
Yeah,
you see a couple of them were rushed.
Yeah. Well, we got 13 minutes, Mark.
Yep.
And then we'll come back here for the second half.
Sounds good. Let's go get some coffee.
I like coffee. Coffee's good. Okay, welcome back to second half action here. BC versus PEI, 43-16 is the score. We're joined here by myself, Fred Connors, and Mark Forward from the Mount St. Vincent University Mystics. Mark's now fully caffeinated and prepared for the second half.
Wish we had some stats, Fred.
We're still working on those stats. They're trying over there. I think they've got them up and running. I don't know if they're ready to be shared yet with anybody in the world, but they're trying their best. They've had some technical glitches, it seems.
So
if you're get it ironed out.
If you're the coaching staff on PEI, Fred, what's your message?
Well, if it's me, and this is just me, I would be out trapping and running and trying to disrupt BC and get them out of their rhythm. I mean, at the end of the day, you know, they're scoring the way that you're defending anyway. Why not? Give it a shot and see what happens. But
good point. Try something different.
But you know, and then try to use that to get the girls to believe in themselves and keep battling and keep scrapping, and you know, that's definitely their style, and they're definitely working very hard. But you know, the other thing is they got to play again tonight at 8:15. So how much energy do you want to exert in a 43-16 game, right? Like it's hard. Nice cut, nice pass.
Good hands.
Yeah.
I'm just impressed with the quick hands of the BC team. They're just getting in there and just making things really uncomfortable with PEI.
Yeah. Well, it's that 1 second gap, right? Like, you know, there's always a little touch, a little tip. Very hard for PEI to get into their momentum. Nice job of rotating there by PEI. That's a little bit about what we talked about in the first half. Getting there aggressively. Nice job. PEI coming out here. This is a good start.
Good
the second half for PEI. Here's Dodd with the ball.
Couple stops.
Yeah. There's the high post. Nice attack by Plagenhoff. Nice take.
Yeah.
Nice take. Good job.
Settled down on that drive there.
Yeah, had her feet underneath her. Nice and under control. But I like the high post cut because it dragged the big out of the rotation, right?
Yeah. Here's another take by number 4 there. I was impressed with her in the first half.
Yeah, Madison Gobeil.
Yeah,
Madison Gobeil. I agree.
Strong, sturdy, eh?
Yeah.
Sturdy player.
Yeah, very strong. I don't think she's scared of the weight room.
No, and it's a tough matchup. You got strength and speed out on a wing.
Yeah. Yeah. But a good job. First step, got the edge of the defender, locked up the hip, and just went. And there was no help, so she went to score and got fouled. Good job.
And she's driving left, and she shot the ball there with the right hand, but she's been driving from the left side quite strong.
Yeah. Nice release on her shot, too.
She looks comfortable.
Yeah. Oh, Plagenhoff here, off a high screen. Moving the ball. Here's Dodd for 3.
Come on.
It's too bad. That's like I said. I've seen her hit that shot so many times this summer. Nice job in transition by BC, getting out and running. Plagenhoff almost got back in time. There's Dodd looking to advance the ball to the bounds. It'll stay with PEI. Good hustle there by BC.
That was a quick inbound pass by PEI after the score, looking to get their bigs running with the backs to the ball, and I haven't seen that in the first half too much.
No.
Because they have been scoring, so, you know, get on your horse. You might as well.
Yeah.
Nice steal.
Yeah. There's that high-low they're trying to run, but they're not going to be able to run a high-low over the top.
Nope. It's tough.
Good push by BC. Just a difficult pass there to catch. PEI coming up now. They're starting Metabalwin at the high post. There's the wings. They're just really at a sink.
Yeah,
it's just too bad.
Little miscommunication for sure there.
Yeah, one player back cutting, another player thinking she's out cutting.
Well, and those are the two of their leaders, it seems to me. Like they just, they need to be better than that. But, you know, there's a lot of pressure on these kids. They're just kids.
Yeah.
It's a big stage for them. The biggest stage they've probably played on so far.
You're right, yeah. Great job there defending. Nice hard hedge. They trapped the ball handler when they refused the screen. They brought a lot of action to it. 2 hands in on the ball, so she couldn't pitch it out. Nice job. Nice job by PEI defending that action.
Let's get a score here, PEI. Make it interesting.
Yep.
His hands on the ball again is just... you just can't be a bit sloppy with it at all. Nice outlet.
Well, I know they don't have a stat for this, but I'd love to know how many tips they've gotten on dribbles. Like, I mean, look, there's another one. Look, like just swarming the ball handler, right?
They have been in their comfort zone all day.
That's a nice look. That's too bad. Nice look.
Yeah.
Good job in transition. Nice shutdown. That's good transition D there. Shut the ball down.
Yeah.
Nice job. Oh, unlucky.
It looked like a walk to me, but
Well, that's another one of those zero steps, right?
yeah,
Like it's
the new FIBA rule.
the FIBA rule of the zero step. It's basically, you know, sometimes you get a -2, -1, 0 step, 1, 2, 3.
LeBron.
Yeah. Yeah, if in doubt, don't call anything on a travel. In a lot of ways, it's helped officials. In a lot of ways, it's made it harder.
Yeah, just got to settle into a rule.
Yeah. Nice hands.
Give them a little taste of their own medicine.
That's
there.
it. Nice job.
Yeah.
That's a backcourt. No tip. There was no tip. That's a good call. That's a very good call, and that's excellent defense by Dodd. That's what I like to see. Get out, challenge, try to disrupt, take BC. Like the thing is, BC's now scored in transition, but they've not scored much other than the dribble attack. They've not scored much out of their half-court sets. So good job by PEI to get out and be disruptive and take BC out of their sets and make the game a little bit more difficult.
Give them a little taste of their own medicine.
That's right. Yeah.
Oh.
Nice take. There's Dodd again. That's a good look. Again, just not going down for her today. Nice breakout dribble. Nice escape. Nice pass into space. Good transition defense there by Lawler. Getting down. Nice catch. Nice hands.
Great hands in catching traffic.
Yeah. Yeah, it just
Big
slid
target.
straight down. Yeah, slid down the lane. Hard to know out, you know, over on the other side of the floor here how much communication is happening, but that's a nice job by Haimline.
They've taken the pressure off, so maybe to your point, they're looking at tonight and just settling into a little half-court
Yeah.
man-to-man.
Yeah, well, at this point, what are you going to do to be better, right? What are you going to do to be better tonight? But BC still very efficiently moving the basketball. They pass the ball very well. They know how to throw it into space. Catchers know how to get to that space. They're always under control. Haven't seen anything that's been wildly out of control from BC. Just good, solid, fundamental basketball at this point from them.
Yeah, they certainly haven't hurt themselves or beat themselves in any way. They're not giving up rebounds. They're not turning the ball over.
No.
And, you know, they're almost at the scoring pace of Nova Scotia was for a full game. And,
Yeah.
you know, we've got a quarter and a half to go here yet.
Yeah.
So very efficient.
Yeah. They look like they're going to be a threat here at this tournament, Mark.
Yeah. And they have one of their best players, from what I understand, on the bench, not medically cleared at this point. So we'll see how that shakes out.
Yeah. I mean, over the course of a week, you never know when that's going to change. So nice D by PEI. That's great ball movement, Mark.
Well executed.
You know, sometimes I think maybe we're giving the length a little bit too much credit too, because that's just excellent ball movement, right? If you're 5'9" and move the ball like that, you're going to get a good clean look. That's just really good, smart basketball right there. Great job of players cutting into the space by rotated defense.
Yeah, making good reads.
Yeah.
Good reads.
Yeah. Oh, is that a 3-second call?
Yeah, setting the tent up down there.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're right. I mean, they're a nice passing team too. Again,
Yeah.
they just haven't hurt themselves in any way.
Yeah. Well, it'll be nice to see how they're going to handle some different different styles of play and some different trapping, more pressure type basketball.
Yeah, speed. Be interested to see a quicker team against them.
Yeah. Nice take by Lawler. Ball's out of bounds. Hit Lawler on the way out. This will go back to BC.
She's had a few blocks.
But again, there's, again, a player I've seen all summer, that attack, when she got to the rim, she was able to get a shot up and able to finish that in a lot of cases, right? Usually a very, very efficient scorer for PEI. But today just having a real hard time getting that ball up on the rim. Nice defense here by Lily. Nice job. Great defense, that's it. Take them out of their set. Nice job by Lawler, being under control here. Plaganoff, that's an open look. That's too bad.
She's going to make one.
Yeah. Well, we saw it happen with Nova Scotia. All of a sudden the ball went in and everybody got on fire. But, you know, BC is still scoring a ton around the rim. Very efficient in the paint.
I'd like to see a few more jumpers fall for PEI.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, I mean, that's they're a shooting team.
They had good looks.
They've had some good looks, and they just can't get them to go down. And there's a nice take by Lawler. Like I said earlier, she can get to the rim. She usually draws some fouls, or at least gets the shot up on the rim. Good job there of going to her left. Rotation didn't come over.
Back to the foul line.
Yeah. Get the ball to go down. 55 to 21, 4:24 to go here in the third quarter. Lawler's second one coming up, and it goes down. And there'll be some subs here now for Prince Edward Island. Elena Voss entering the game for PEI, giving Lawler a little breather. BC advancing it up. There's a wing catch. High ball screen. There's the screen and roll. Well, I'll tell you this. Everybody else in the tournament better have their wing screen and roll defense down pat, because that is what we've seen in waves from BC here.
Yeah, no sense changing what's working.
No, but I mean, even sometimes it's, you know, first side enter, go screen it. Sometimes there's a dribble handoff, high screen at the top, throw it over to the wing just to go rescreen that on the wing. But at the end of the day, it's still a lot of wing screen action. Sometimes different looks getting into that action, but it's still that action. Nice hustle. It's the ball out top.
And I'm not sure they've had a moving screen on that yet either, so they're disciplined with it too.
Yes, yeah. Very patient.
And that girl
nice
is
take.
Quick.
She is so athletic. Whew. Yeah, good take to the basket. McMillan Metawabin rebounds the ball.
I'd like to see them push that a little bit. They had numbers,
I agree.
You know?
Yeah.
By picking the dribble up, and no one was even near you.
Yeah.
But, you know, she's played a lot of minutes for them right now.
Yeah.
Easy for me to say, you're sitting over here drinking my coffee.
Yeah, and undersized and battling, and nice cut, nice pass. Not a bad idea, just late in the shot clock. Yeah. There's BC out, coming down the floor now. They're gonna pull this out, run some offense.
Good chance to work on some sets.
Yeah.
Or just dump it inside.
Dump it into the, yeah, that doesn't hurt. That's a good
good option.
That's a good option, yeah. I'm gonna try to run that this year as soon as I get that 6'6" girl. Nice jump shot from the foul line. Sophia Kramer, nice little jump shot.
She's played well for them too.
She has, yeah.
She's come off the bench and give them some really good minutes.
Yeah. But a lot of times, again, a team like this, you walks in the gym and the first thing you notice is all that height and that length. And a team like BC, you overlook their guard play. And like you've said numerous times, how many tips and touches and how much disruption has come from their guard play. And, you know, we haven't seen them have to hit a lot of jump shots.
No.
But I'm betting they probably can. Like, they're going to be able to hit some shots. So
no,
this is going to be interesting.
It's been a layup on a turnover or a inside post score, really.
That's excellent ball movement. Yeah, excellent ball movement again. Nice look.
They're not settling.
No, they're not. And there's another steal. Same thing, right?
Yeah.
So they don't force you to your left, but they are ready when you go there. They are just hucking that crossover dribble.
I believe that would be the last girl to score on the BC team, I think. So I think everybody on BC's probably scored right now.
Could be, yeah. Brianna Martin with that one.
Yeah. Maybe number 8 hasn't put a bucket in yet, but pretty much everyone else has.
And there's your moving screen call, Mark.
Yeah.
Why didn't you say that in the first quarter?
I don't know.
Could have been a whole different ballgame if you would have said that.
That's our first person.
Well, they'll take one for what they've gotten off it. I think
that's right.
We'll take a moving screen.
Well, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. A lot of times you overreact to that one call, right?
Mm-hmm. Just all over the ball, like just not fun. Yeah. Not fun to be on the other side of that.
No.
You know, and they don't mind because they got such depth. They don't care about fouls, and they're just
No.
going to get in your comfort zone. And PEI's, you know, for a little bit there, we're doing okay, but they struggled against that.
Yeah, but I mean, you saw they made it into bonus there in the first half, and nothing changed from BC. Like, okay, so you're in bonus, you hit a couple free throws, get on with our day, because we're getting way more out of this than we're losing, right? It's that whole plus minus.
Yeah.
There's another wing screen.
Switch.
Yeah, and there's another wing screen, and the ball's getting kicked out. And there's Martin for three, doesn't get it to go down, but again, Jessica Clark, just a handful in the paint, just rebounding everything, putting everything back, collecting and ones, just so much pressure. And that's so invaluable, like we saw in the last game with Nova Scotia. When you get someone that can clean up your messes and your misses, it sure lets you feel really confident shooting the ball. Like, I can shoot this, doesn't matter if it goes in or not, because I got someone there that's going to take care of this for me. So
I would also even think about leaking somebody with a team like that. You know, just say, you know what, we're going to rebound 4 on your 3, because you're typically only going to send 3 there. So I'm going to send 2 people deep and try to get a quick outlet and a layup the other way. I'm surprised BC doesn't do that, but you know, they're probably used to playing against more height.
They'll probably see a little bit more as the tournament goes on, for sure. But they're definitely one of the taller teams here at the tournament. Although the tallest team here is the U15 Ontario team.
Yes.
That's the only team that could probably match up with these guys size-wise, but different tournaments here. Nice job. Nice job by Lauren Lilly. Hitting a couple of free throws.
Well for them.
She has.
She's got some grit in her sandpaper, that's for sure. She's really been tough on the ball, but you know, people off the ball are just not, you know, working with her. You know, that coordination.
Yeah.
You know, good ball pressure, and then they just make a nice, easy pass. So,
Yeah.
Nice take.
Yeah. Nice pass. That's just a great run down the floor. Just a great run down the floor. Very unselfish team. This BC team, they look
very focused.
Move the ball to who's open and let them do their thing, and
just wait till they get on the Atlantic time zone.
Yeah, really. Yeah.
Yeah, they have multiple players that can do multiple things in multiple positions.
Yeah.
Very versatile.
Yeah, nice. Oh, nice idea. Great defense there by Lauren Lilly to get a tip on the ball. Oh, may have forced that just a little bit. 4. Nice catch.
Nice reverse
That's
pivot.
great. 0.2 seconds left. No panic, no rush. Just catch and score. Yeah, that's too bad because the turnover here was avoidable, but it is what it is at this point. The good thing is for BC, they're done for today after this. They don't have to play again until tomorrow.
Tomorrow at 3:45.
Tomorrow at 3:45, you are correct.
So this 6 o'clock game tonight is 9-6, so that is Newfoundland versus Saskatchewan, correct?
The 6 o'clock game here on this court?
Oh, they're court 2 is court 2.
That's right. That's court 2. That's correct. The NB U15 girls will play up here on court 1. But that'll be 9-6. That'll be Newfoundland and Saskatchewan on the U17 side on court 2 tonight.
Now, one thing I didn't understand in the schedule is, do you know how they fill the spots 1 through 10?
So basically what happens is everybody plays within their pool, and then you get seated in your pool. And then if you look further down into the schedule, that's where you start to get your crossovers based on where you finished within your pool, right? So if you finish like second in the C division, you would play here against the third team in the B division. So it's pool play for seeding, and then once that's determined, you take your top 8, and then that top 8 goes quarterfinal, semifinal, final, and then the second half of the bracket go into a consolation final where they would then determine their seeding for next year's tournament. So unless you are a master chess strategist, you can't figure this tournament out past right now in this game. That's all that's all I'm able to figure out at this point, Mark.
Not enough coffee to figure that out.
No. Tim Hortons would have to put a truck right out there in the hallway to figure this one out.
It's pretty though.
It's very nice, very colorful. It's great. Here we are, fourth quarter, 67-24, 10 minutes to go here. PEI and BC. PEI still playing tough. They've played a really scrappy third quarter, like you said. They're playing with a lot of heart. Nice hard high hedge there. That was an issue in the last possession. Nice to see Coach pull her over and talk to her about it, and her make that adjustment. That's Mitten. But again, the strength and efficiency of where they're putting their passing is just too much for PEI. Great pass to Dodd. That's unfortunate.
Length
nice
again.
Yeah.
It's just length coming at you.
Well, I mean, and it's it's one of those stats that you don't see on the stat sheet. Is you get blocks, you see blocks, but how many times have they made them adjust the shot and miss a layup, right? Nice running of a second cutter in there by BC.
Yeah, this team looks good.
They are efficient, yeah.
They're looking really good.
Yeah. Oh, there's Lawler, nice penetration, out to Dodd. Nice ball reversal, nice ball move motion there. Klagenhoff can't get to go down. That was good ball movement by PEI to get to the open look, and one of their better shooters. Just, that's not gonna happen today. The shots are not gonna go down.
And running that first cutter, then the second one's a screener, and it's giving them fits.
Yeah. But it's been impressive how BC are able to run through. Here's a high screen. Go through your checklist. Here's option 1, 2, 3. Don't like it, move it. Next catch. Again, attack right off the bat. Here's your.
You think they rep that out a little bit in their practices?
Well, I don't know where they find the time. These summer teams are hard to high rep action, and but great job by the coaching staff, because this BC team has been very efficient. It's a high screen, nice back cut action. Nice job coming out to catch it.
It's number 12 is just relentless.
Yeah, she feels. I was going to say she feels like she can get a turnover here. Yeah.
She had that on her mind.
Yeah.
She used to come over half.
Yeah. You could just see her. I want that ball.
She's a great size for this game.
Yeah.
She's hungry right now.
Yeah.
Kennedy Dickey.
Yeah, she had a pretty great start here to the fourth quarter. Nice ball movement again by BC.
Yeah.
7 on the clock. Here's another high ball screen. Little pick and pop. Nice job by PEI to disrupt that. Here's Dodd to the rim.
Dodd done that right from the get. Oh, she deserved a foul.
Yeah, I thought there's a little bit too much contact there, I think. Yeah.
Good fundamentals, Team BC. Good fundamentals.
Yeah. That's too bad. I thought Dodd deserved a foul on that. She'd earned one, I felt. So let's make it up a hit and 3. No. But I don't blame her for shooting that either.
Really struggled from the outside.
It's too bad, yeah. This is normally a much better shooting team. Oh, that is terrific. Terrific action.
That screener on the wing is setting it and then rolling it if they come weak side, and it's just a little high-low, and they've got great passing forwards, to your point. Like, they're high, they're tall, but their skill is also passing and looking for one another.
Yeah. They just put the ball into spaces where if that ball's not caught, it's a turnover, it's a dead ball turnover on the baseline. No harm, no foul, just load up your defense again, right?
Yeah.
Like they're just so efficient with where they put the basketball. Very impressive passing. Very impressive passing. Now it'll be nice to see how that develops over the course of the week, right?
Yeah, there'll be some video on that, I'm sure.
Oh, there has to be. That action has just been relentless all day.
Nice to see PEI throw a little bit of, just a little different defense on them, just to, see if they can hit some outside shots. I'm sure they can. They look skilled, but they're just so comfortable right now. Yeah.
Let's look. That's a great attack. Again, that's your number 4 again. Just a great attack. Great pass there from Gopiel.
Well, I go back to a few years where, you know, I remember having a conversation with you, and, you know, there's only so much you can do when you're playing against a machine like this, and maybe you can try and sneak on an extra player and try,
Yeah.
as you mentioned, a triangle and a triangle in three.
Triangle in three, yeah. That might help.
Maybe not.
Yeah, they're very efficient. Very, very efficient. But you know, it'll be interesting because you talk about pool play. So this is the first game in pool play. Second game tonight will be New Brunswick and PEI. So that'll be interesting to see how PEI can bounce back. And then nice take by Dodd. That was a very, very determined take. Yeah. And see another miss, scrap away, get the ball back. Good job by her.
Yeah,
good job.
She's my player of the game for PEI.
Yeah, I've liked her. Yeah, she's been very, very tough.
I wouldn't want to play against her. She's tough.
Yeah, she's worked very hard, very, very hard. But tomorrow, NB against BC will be that third game in the pool play. So it'll be interesting to see. New Brunswick like to play a nice take.
Nice.
Oh, that's so unfortunate. Keep going, keep going.
That's it, good.
Nice job. It's unfortunate. She deserves so much better, eh?
I know. Great footwork and great moves.
Yeah.
Had the big up in the air, jumping for joy.
Yeah.
Here comes that screen.
Yep.
And see, there's your option where they didn't hit that weak side post.
Yeah, nice box out.
Yeah.
So that's Abigail Hameline, who is really decided to finish this game out strong. Really competing. Lauren Lilly throws it in. There she is at the high post. Nice take. Well, you know what? Give her credit for being courageous and fearless going after those guys, you know? That's...
she's staying out there.
Oh, yeah.
Those are effort mistakes. I don't have any problem with those ones.
That's right, yeah. She can grow and develop that way. Nice defense there. Nice hard hedge.
There we go. There's an outside jump.
And there's the three that we've been wondering if they can hit.
Now you're in to pick your poison.
Yeah, that's tough. Yeah, if you're the... I know New Brunswick have played a lot of zone this year, a lot of 3-2 and 1-3-1. And have been very disruptive. It's a very effective zone, so it's going to be interesting to see what New Brunswick are going to do against this BC team when they get there. I mean, they got another game tonight, but it's going to be interesting to see what BC will do to adjust to that, because there's another high-low off that cut. If they can defend the high-low, they've got a, they've now found Kennedy Dickey, who can hit the three. This is going to be an interesting team to watch them move forward through this tournament.
Yeah, I really like Dickey. She's a 6-foot guard that can just about do everything. I haven't seen her do anything wrong.
Yeah, rebounds it, shoots the three.
She's even cheering from the bench well.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Nice take by Lawler, but just too much in there. That's a penetration. Has to be a pitch out.
Well, it'd be nice to see them move it a little bit more too, right? Just to create a little bit more gap room for them.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a machine right now.
Yeah.
Just keep cheering your kids on. Keep working hard, man. They're working hard for you.
They are. Yeah. Spirits on the bench are very good by PEI. Coaches are still cheering. The players are still cheering. It's a long tournament. A lot of basketball to be played.
A long day for them.
Keep growing, keep learning. Yeah, and that's the thing. Now they got to go home and try to shut everything down, try to get a little nap in, get some good food in their system, and shrug this off, because they got to go again tonight at 8:15.
Yeah, and this place will be a lot busier, I would think.
It'll be pretty lively, yeah.
Bringing their pots and pans.
Well, yeah, they could, Mark. I'm like, I got carpal tunnel from trying to tweet out, like, come support your NB teams, right? So if I get carpal tunnel and nobody shows up, I'm gonna have to send some nasty tweets out there, Mark.
Well, you're good at it.
Well, I try not to be. You try to be nice.
Good at tweeting.
Yes, I'm good at tweeting. Lots of coffee. And away we go.
So, just approaching 4 minutes to go. Just want to finish strong by both teams at this point. This has been a very fast game. I would like to know start time to end time, because it seems fast to me, but...
I'll tell you, Mark, 2 games now, very well officiated.
Yes.
Yeah, two games have been very well officiated. All 6 seem to have good flow, good feel, been very consistent with their calls. You know, coaches have certainly not been on them.
No,
you know.
well, and I think the teams are good too. They're not sloppy and they're not reaching and hacking. They're playing good fundamental defense and.
Yeah. Good look there by Lauren Lilly. Just didn't go down. Seems to be.
This kid's played well too.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Very, very. Kramer.
Yeah. Sophia Kramer.
Yeah. Why don't you send a letter out to her?
Oh, there's an early three. Why not?
Yeah.
Why not? There comes another wing ball screen. BC rolling. There's that roll again. And oh, nice job. There's it. Good rotation.
Yeah, there's several options off that they're all very comfortable with, eh?
Yeah.
But it is to your point. It's you know, a lot of people overlook the value of good passing.
Yeah.
And it's hard to beat a good passing team.
Yeah. It is.
It's a skill not worked on and a skill that's not valued enough.
But it's also crisp, right? Like it's not like it's just getting to the right spot, but it's getting, you know, and you hear the term on time, on target, right? There's been a lot of that. The ball has moved to shooters. If someone's going to re-attack, they've been in the flow. Most people are catching it in their numbers. It's just very efficient passing. Makes your offense look so much better, right?
Ever. Big targets help too.
Oh yeah, that doesn't help, or doesn't hurt. I mean, nice take.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a good attack. Just good defense, hands high.
Yeah. I'd like to see a little bit more jump stopping, some pump faking maybe, just to disrupt their timing a little bit. They're tracking them down from the foul line, and you know, just a little bit of Nash pivots or something down there to give them up.
Yeah, try to do something to disrupt their rhythm, right? Because the shot blocker, once they get into that rhythm, they're just sliding and they're timing it, and you got to do something to disrupt that timing, right? Which early on, McMillan Metawabin was doing a really good job of drawing fouls because she was doing that. It was it wasn't an unorthodox attack, but it was just a little bit out of an offensive rhythm, which takes the defense out of rhythm, right?
Yeah, no, she's. I noticed she's spent a little bit more time on the bench this half. Smart move by the coach, knowing they got a long day in front of them.
Yep.
She's a great player for them. I like her a lot.
Yeah, she's going to be important against New Brunswick tonight.
New Brunswick, you know, they mix when they meet BC. New Brunswick's have some size.
Yeah.
You know, they have more size than PEI certainly, and strong kids too. So.
Yeah. Well, they'll get some good guard play as well. You know, New Brunswick will be coming with some they're very, very well coached, so they'll be getting some some good systemic attack and guard play and
they're home.
Yeah, and they're home, and they've been working out here all summer, so it'll be interesting to see how well they shoot the ball. That's athletic. Just keep going up and getting it.
It's the smallest kid on the floor getting that one.
Yeah. And they're still going. Just great. Just relentless play by BC. Minute 55 to go. 92-26 is the score. Klagenhoff will take it to the right, pitch it out behind her. That's good ball movement, but again, you see they're at a sync, at a rhythm, right? It's not a clean catch.
Catch and rip or nothing. It's just...
Yeah. So it's really ball movement, but there's nothing effective happening on the backside of the ball movement because it's out of rhythm, right?
Yeah. Just so controlled, this team.
Yeah. That's good footwork.
There's my number 8.
There you go.
If that was her first bucket, then they've all scored. So.
Yeah. Well,
nice, good, feel-good game for them right now.
I'm going to disagree, with that call, but we'll move on.
Yep.
It's too bad. It was a good attack to the basket. Lauren Lilly still competing, going out working hard. Thought she deserved a block call there, but not to be today. Nice take. She turns the corner so well. Her footwork's so effective. Nice little battle. That's it.
Speed kills.
Oof. BC on the baseline, minute 3 to go, 6 on the shot clock. Let's see what they come up with here.
A little mismatch inside there now. Good D, good battle.
It was, yeah,
You know,
good scrap.
Good. Oh, did he call a foul?
He did, call her for a push.
Okay.
Yeah, 0.1 seconds left on the shot clock, I guess. So she'll go shoot 2 with 57.5 to go. 94-26. BC have certainly put a lot of points up on the board here. If you're everybody else in the tournament, you're hoping that means that they're due for some misses.
Yeah, they've seen that ball go through that mesh a lot.
Yeah. So, tough start for PEI to the tournament. Certainly not what they were hoping for, but the compete level was there. The scrappiness, they didn't back down. They kept working really hard. So you take your moral victory and get ready for tonight.
Just outmatched, like I said, giving up so much in all positions and.
Nice take. Oh, nice
again,
idea.
When you're not used to playing against that height, it's
it is. It's hard.
It's difficult to adjust. You know.
Yeah.
You can plan for it, but till you're doing it.
That's right. Well, it's like Mike Tyson said. Everybody's got a plan until I punch you in the face.
Yeah.
That's tough, right? You got your 6'3" kids hitting jump shots. 98-26, BC will comfortably win game 1 for them of the national tournament. PEI just looking to close this out. 9 seconds, 7 to go. Plagenhoff moving the ball. Lily. And ball goes out of bounds, 1.2 to go. Shot clock's off.
And no injuries for PEI, which is important. Having 2 games today and a short bench and against a big team, so that's going to help them a little bit tonight, I hope.
Well, that wraps up game 2 of the national tournament. BC moves to 1-0. PEI falls to 0-1. Up next, we should see a very interesting
Yes, I was looking at this game.
matchup between Quebec and Alberta.
Without seeing those teams, I would say we're looking at some speed versus some size, but...
Yeah, I haven't seen Alberta play. I've seen Quebec play once, and when we talk about how BC is going to handle pace, that's who I immediately think of is Quebec, because I saw them play this summer, and it is a track meet.
Yes.
And if you don't play well, then you just play faster. So, but it'll be an interesting matchup here between Alberta and Quebec coming up. So that start will be in 43 minutes. Like you said, that was a fast game.
That was a very fast game.
Yeah, very fast game. I thought it was well officiated, and both teams showed a lot of class and heart. So we'll sign off for now, and we'll be back in 42 minutes and 47 seconds to bring you Quebec and Alberta.